Today's special, the perfect accompaniment. Honestly, if you are trying to kickstart, kind of hit the reset button for 2023, if you want additional support to meet your goals, how about some support when it comes to energy and fat metabolism? This is another massive customer pick. It has not been a Today's Special in 6 years. It was my very first purchase of Andrew Lessman products because I started here, Andrew, 2017. I had overnight hours, I had a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old, had zero energy, and I didn't want to be chugging coffee and chemical energy drinks, and I really needed that healthy, natural support, and this was it for me and so many other customers, and for the first time ever, bringing it to us in a 720 capsule size. Huge savings, huge convenience to have it on hand in this size, but we do have the 60, the 180, and the 360 capsule size available as well. Plenty of reviews and plenty of science, again, to support this formula with no jitters, no crash, no deceptive, harmful ingredients. I mean, you really found a way, Andrew, to help us naturally produce more energy and just feel better overall.
And when this product originally, the origins of this product, if you go back, you're going back over 30 plus years, there was a time in the supplement industry, there was an ingredient called ephedra or ephedrine that was being sold for weight loss and stimulatory benefits and things like that. And what I've always tried to do is I won't jump on the bandwagon. No matter how many people demanded I make an ephedra or ephedrine product, I refused to go there because I didn't look at the ingredient as being a safe ingredient. So then my job was to design a product that could deliver those benefits, but do it in a healthy fashion. And that's what we set out. That was originally, that was the origins of Urgent Energy. So we started with Urgent Energy. We had a product called Fat Burning Factors, because fat is the most abundant source of energy in our body. So if we're looking for energy, what makes more sense? Simply stimulating your nervous system, as all those products do, or finding a way to access the fuel that we have in abundance on our body, which is fat. Fat is the most abundant source of fuel in our body. If you look at the calories per gram, like we hear about in our cars, some fuel is higher octane than others. Fat is the highest octane fuel in our body. It might be higher octane, but it's a little more difficult to access. It takes more complex biochemistry to access. We also have to convince our body to develop the systems to go about, the biochemistry to go about accessing that fat. So what more sensible way to evolve our Urgent Energy product and to evolve our Fat Burning Factors product than to blend them together so that you get the benefits of Urgent Energy when you need it immediately, but you also have the tools to access the most abundant source of energy on our bodies, which hopefully will help us accomplish our fat burning goals as well. But at the same time, we go about giving you the tools and the ingredients to not just support that immediate energy, but to give you energy midterm, long-term. My goal with this product is that when you take it, you don't just feel good in the next hour or two, but you feel better 5 hours later, and you even feel better tomorrow as a result of your having taken it. That's the approach to this product. That's why, again, it's a virtually perfectly reviewed product. It too has evolved over the years, like our Secure, which our meal replacement, as hard to believe, as affordable as it is, it's the least expensive, the most economical meal replacement on the market. Hard to believe that today is the best pricing ever on that 300 size. We're under 60 cents a meal. But here we are with energy and fat metabolism factors. I had said off the top of my head, I knew that this was the most affordable it's ever been in its, say, 20 plus years of existence. And then we looked at our Today's Special pricing. We were able to go back to 2010, 13 years ago.
Wow. So
13 years ago, we did a special 500 capsule supply, and it was the best pricing ever per capsule by far. It was $99.90. So today, at the same price, you're getting another 220 capsules. And we are not a few years later, we're more than a decade later. It's 13 years later. So it's an incredible, incredible opportunity to save, but more importantly, to save yourself from making decisions that we all seem to think that when it comes to getting energy, we need to do something unhealthy, or it's really not going to give us energy. We need to be sacrificing, compromising, taking a risk. But you can get more energy. In fact, the healthier I am, the more energy I have. So when we make the good decisions in terms of the energy, and that might sound like a little trite and a little easy for me to say, but the fact is, when you support the energy systems in your body and you make a product that's comprehensive, you see, you feel the benefits, and that's why this product is virtually perfectly reviewed. If you think you have to make a bad decision to have more energy, then this product is not going to be for you. If you think that if you support all the systems in your body and you give your body access to the fuel it has available, and then you use the botanicals that have been used for thousands of years, whether it's Panax Ginseng, Eleuthero, Astragalus, or Ashwagandha, rather, and you also use Guarana and green tea for a source of caffeine-related alkaloids, that short-term energy, but short-term energy without crash, then you have all the tools available.
Yeah, so that was a huge key for me, was no crash. And it was this sustained sense of energy and well-being. I felt like I could focus more at work just because I wasn't fatigued and tired all of the time. I mean, I truly, you know, personally speaking, I highly, highly recommend this for any of you who are struggling with those same problems. And this is a great time to do it, to dip your toe in the water. Maybe you need to stock up. It's the first time we've ever seen it in this size at 720 capsules. To Andrew's point, I mean, it was, what, 13 years ago that it was at this price, and even that was only a 500 capsule amount. So it truly is the best value ever. But we do have other options. Maybe you want to start out with the 60 capsule, 180 capsules, or even the 360 capsules, especially if it's for your household, maybe you and a spouse, you might want to go bigger because it really does make you feel fantastic. And the reviews speak for themselves as well with this one, Andrew. I mean, I look at this and we have over 1,100 perfect 5-star reviews on this. And we've been speaking a lot about the energy, but it's also the fat metabolism. You know, a lot of people speaking to how it's helped in their weight loss routines and their exercise routines. So wonderful reviews.
One of the most common complaints that doctors hear is about fatigue. That it's sort of the human condition is fatigue. Our lives are challenging. Our lives are more challenging than ever. It's hard to have a positive outlook. So whether fatigue generates a less than positive outlook or whether a less than positive outlook generates fatigue, it's that whole chicken and egg, which comes first. I think they both kind of feed off of each other. But again, a product like this is designed to be comprehensive. We're just not going to give you hundreds of milligrams of caffeine and then say you're on your own.
Sure.
Because that's a crash. And all caffeine does, it stimulates the nervous system. It's really not true energy. What we try to do is give you the tools to produce energy as efficiently as possible. Most of us don't have adequate levels of B-complex vitamins. So we make sure you have the most sophisticated B-complex supplement possible in terms of especially our special form of B12. We also make sure burning body fat, as abundant as it is in our body, the tools for burning body fat might not be things that are being produced or available. We make sure you have carnitine, acetyl-L-carnitine. Research has talked about its ability to give us access to the fat we need to burn. And again, fat is the most abundant source of energy in our body. It's this huge energy reservoir that's sitting on our body that's available to us, but we have to be able to access it. So we give you that acetyl-L-carnitine, then we give you all the botanicals that have been used traditionally, that have been supported by the science. So we give you all of those tools. I try to leave no stone unturned. Again, two of my most popular products, Fat Burning Factors originally and Urgent Energy originally. This is a blend of those two, so it makes it even more affordable than the two separately. You get all the benefits of both separately, and you get it even more affordably. So forgetting about the fat metabolism or the fat burning benefits that might be associated with acetyl-L-carnitine or carnitine itself, and simply looking at this as the most intelligent, kind, respectful, effective, comprehensive approach to energy. And that's what this is. This is my energy product that you don't have to worry about. You don't have to look for any warnings about. It just gives you the tools you need for your body to do its very best. And as I always say, the key to being well is just giving our body the tools. If we give our body the tools, our body knows what to do with them. But life is difficult. Life comes at us 100 miles an hour, and sometimes it's hard to make good decisions. This makes trying to find more energy a good decision, a healthy decision, or at least a healthier decision than the other alternatives.
Yes, and something you can really feel good about adding into your routine throughout the day. So, been very popular today. It is our second of our 2 today's specials, in addition to the Secure Meal Replacement. So we're so happy to offer that today. And as we round out this hour, Andrew, I wanted to speak to our #1 best-selling beauty product at HSN. And